Data, privacy, and the hidden curriculum, Datafication and GDPR essentials. Data is invisible infrastructure of the educational AI. In the age of AI, data is the invisible infrastructure under every smart tool. AI systems learn from data, from student demographics and quiz answers to click patterns and in some cases audio or video. Introducing an AI tool means introducing new data flows through and beyond the institution. That makes understanding data flows our core leadership responsibility. Just as we ensure learning spaces are physically safe, we must ensure the digital scaffolding of AI or data practices is safe and ethical. Data privacy is not just a legal tick box. It protects rights and maintains trust. If an AI system misuses data or harms a learner, the institution is accountable. Datafication of education, promise and peril. Datafication means turning learning activities into data. What used to be ephemeral becomes recorded, quantified and analyzed. We see it in learning analytics, dashboards, predictive systems, automated feedback tools, plagiarism detection and AI tutoring that creates transcripts of learning struggles. The promise is real. Better personalization, earlier support and more evidence-informed decisions. But there are systematic risks. Loss of privacy and autonomy. A chilling effect where students self-censor and data overload, where measurements produce false conclusions. Without context, datafication can produce misleading profiles and one-size-fits-all interventions. A practical leader question is, do we really need this data and how exactly does it improve learning more than it harms trust? GDPR essentials in plain language. Ladder checklist. GDPR is a rule box for handling personal data and information about an identifiable person. A simple leader checklist has our 4 essentials. First, lawful basis. You cannot collect data because it is convenient. You need a legal justification. In education, consent is often complicated because participation is rarely fully voluntary. Second, data minimization. Collect as little data as you need for the learning purpose. Third, transparency and rights. Students and often parents should be informed clearly about what data is collected, how it is used, where it is stored, and how long it is kept. They also have rights to institutions need a reliable process to respond. And finally, fourth, human in the loop. For meaningful decisions, ensure humans can review, override, and explain outcomes, especially when AI tool influences assessment, progression, or support. The EU AI Act is coming. Link it to practice. One final link. GDPR is your data rulebook, and the EU AI Act adds system-level obligations for certain educational uses, especially where tools shape assessment as access or profiling. This is where DPAI, a data protection impact assessment, becomes practical. It is structured pre-deployment check. Map the data, identify risks, and commit to mitigations before scaling. The goal is not paperwork. It is keeping privacy and governance aligned with real AI adoption.